Maggie Ginsberg is an editor at Madison Magazine and a freelance writer for regional and national magazines.
And now she can add a new title to her resume. Published author.
Maggie's debut novel, Still True, is one of only 34 works selected by the University of Wisconsin Press for publication in the fall 2022 catalog, and one of only 3 Wisconsin authors. Maggie, congratulations and welcome to the show.
Welcome to Live-at-Four.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh
this
my
is
gosh.
A huge thrill.
So after, what, 20 years as a non-fiction writer, and all of a sudden you're publishing your first book? Why now?
It doesn't feel all of a sudden. I wrote the first draft about 5 years ago, and the publishing contract came in January 2021, so it feels like a long journey and a bit surreal that it's actually a book in people's hands, because it's been something that just lives inside of me for a long time.
Is it tough to go from writing a magazine article to a book?
Yeah, I thought it could be. But actually I think there's a lot of freedom in focusing more on what's accurate versus what are facts. And with magazines, it's about facts. And this was like, well, actually, anything.
You can say whatever you want.
Anything
right?
can happen
Anything
here,
goes.
as long as it feels accurate and feels real. So that's what I tried to focus on.
A synopsis, what's it about?
Well, Lib and Jack Hansen live in fictional Anthem, Wisconsin. They've been married just about 30 years, but they have never lived together. They live in separate houses about 2 miles apart on either side of town. And one day, the 40-year-old son that Lib abandoned as a baby with his father, that Jack doesn't know about, shows up on her porch, and she decides to continue keeping him a secret from her husband.
Ooh.
So that's how the book opens up. And then,
go ahead. No, I'm like, yeah, what's next?
And that might happen.
their story also intersects with that of a younger couple, a sort of unhappily married young mom who's drinking a bit too much and develops a bit of a fixation with Lib and thinks she has what she wants. She also develops a bit of a fixation with this mysterious, handsome man in town who she doesn't know, because nobody knows, is Lib's son.
So does this just evolve as you're going, or do you know where you're headed?
Yeah, where did this come from?
It definitely started with the characters. I saw the characters first, and then you just sort of think about what they most want, and then put them in each other's way of getting those things, and in their own way, really. It's a book about people not being very honest or aware of who they are.
Were you inspired by anything in your life for this? There's got to be some
what you know, right?
It's true that my husband and I have never lived together, so I know that that's something that's interesting to people, and we get a lot of questions about. But the book is not about us, I promise.
Okay.
He is not Jack. He's been joking he needs to get a T-shirt printed that says "Not Jack." So it's not us. It's all made up, but certainly that jumping off point was...
And whenever I interview an author, like yourself,
as I apparently am now.
do you know how it ends? Do you have an ending in mind when you start?
This story, it did kind of come out fully formed, although it has changed a lot. I would say layers have been added in. I did kind of know where it was all going just because the first draft felt complete to me. But I've been working on another one, and I have no idea what's happening. And so it's not, I think it was just this story that was waiting to be told.
So there's another book in you?
Oh, yes, come on.
I hope so, yes. I'm working on it.
Now, are we ever going to hear you on Audible or anything like that?
I hope so. I have no idea. Right
How
now,
do we do that?
So this isn't even out yet.
Yeah,
like, this is technically out
September 27th.
And so,
oh my gosh.
you know, just seeing these early copies going out and the events that are coming up, my head is just very full. I'm grateful.
It's true, it's real.
You have so much joy on your face, Maggie.
This is the fun part, you know, all of those lonely hours with the candle and the computer and just me and 5 to 7 a.m. working on this for years. Like, that was the hard part.
Congratulations.
But talking about it is the fun part.
September 27th, you can buy it anywhere. You can pre-order one, though, at uwpress.wisc.edu.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it so much.